We're here for another player profile inside the Lair. Today we're joined by freshman outfielder Ryan Limerick. Limo, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Looking forward to getting to know you a little bit better. Let's talk first about you before you got here to Cal. Let's learn all about Limo. So, Ryan Limerick, hometown Studio City, California. Graduated from Notre Dame High School. 3-time letter winner in high school. You hit a career 298 average with 13 extra base hits as a prep, 17 runs scored and 16 runs driven in as a senior. Obviously, some good success before you got here. Who were some of the most important people or impacts on you as a player and as a person before you got here to Cal?
I would say my dad has been a big driving force in my baseball career. He's always helped me get to the next level and really push me to make sure that I am the player that I could be and am right now. So he's been a big force. And then my 10-year-old coach, he's kind of the one that brought me into baseball and taught me everything that I need to know. So he's kind of the main reason why I do what I do right now. So he's been a very big impact in my life.
Is that still a resource when things are going good, your head gets too big, he kind of kicks you in the pants and brings you back to reality?
Yeah, he's always telling me that there's always someone that's better than me and always someone that's also a younger person that want to take your job or something like that. So he's always just taught me to make sure you're becoming the best person that you could possibly be on the field and off the field.
Very cool. Is he still coaching at that level or that age group?
I'm honestly not sure.
Yeah.
I still talk to him, but not like that. But
he just keeps you in check with
yeah.
That's good. So why Cal? You had the success you needed to have. You decided or earned the opportunity to be a Division I player. What was it about this place that made it the right fit for you?
Well, obviously the academics are one of the best, if not the best in the country. So that had a big part in it. And also just Noah Jackson, when he first reached out, he showed me how great of a family it is here and how everyone is really just bonded and it's really a team instead of just everyone's just trying to do their own thing and just better themselves, but everyone here is trying to better themselves and the team, so it seems like a really nice place to be.
Good. So you got here to Cal, you're in your first fall as a true freshman in a Division I program, obviously tons of learning that comes along the way.
Yeah.
What do you think this fall was one thing that you felt really prepared for? And what would you say is one thing that you really had to learn in this first fall?
I think one thing I was prepared for was how long the practices were going to be and how much baseball was in that day. I feel my high school team, we were kind of similar with how long and how dedicated we were to each practice and each drill and stuff like that. But one thing I learned was you really have to, everyone has to make it work together, and it's not just get yourself better by yourself. You have to pick up things from certain people. I pick up a lot of stuff from the older kids on the team, RJ. He's my roommate, so we do everything together. So him and Loma and stuff like that, just learning and picking up little parts help me become better.
Yeah, that's good. My next question was kind of in a group like this where you have not a 50-50 split, but there's a big group of those older guys that have been here, and then a big group of guys like you that are true freshmen and that want to have a big impact in year one. What have you learned about being a leader? Obviously, you're still a freshman, but as we get to the spring and you're not new here anymore, what are some things now you're going to try to impart from a leadership standpoint?
Like I've been saying before a little bit, just make sure that the team really is together and that we all are on one type of line, because I know that the older people, the team captains and things like that, they're going to make sure that everyone is in check with their attitude and how much work they're putting in. So I feel my job and the other freshmen's job is to make sure that we are all doing the things that we need to make the team better on the lower basis.
Good. What would you say for you, maybe yourself personally, but really more so for the team, what is your big goal for this group to accomplish this spring?
This spring, of course, make it in Omaha. That's my biggest goal. It seems the best thing in the world. I went when I was a kid and when I was 12 or something after a tournament, and it seems so fun to play in there. So that's the goal I want to be at.
That's a good one. I'll be right there with you. So
yes, sir.
Last question, same one we asked everyone. We're going to forecast into the future. I know it's hard because you've been here for 6 months now. We're going to talk about 10 years down the road. But when we come back 10 years from now, you've graduated, you've done lots of cool stuff on and off the field. We're going to do an alumni profile about your time here.
Yeah.
What do you want your legacy, when people look back at your time here at Cal, what do you want your legacy on this program to be?
I was outgoing person, and like I kind of make sure that like everyone feels included, and like that I also just balled out here. So it's a big one.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it both. Keep them happy and keep them cheering.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Good luck this spring.
Thank you.
All right.